Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Terrafirmagreg. I'm gonna need to eat and drink real quick. I did wind up replacing those wires. Let's show you that. I've got a few plans today, right? I want to make what's it called? Iron 3 chloride. And a while ago, Flurben made me a backpack. I'll show you how he did that, and I'm gonna upgrade it. We're gonna make a big old backpack today. Let's go ahead and get started here. Drink that up. And let's show you, so the wires I made, like last time, I made a decent amount of the manganese phosphide. This is the superconductor for LV, because all of these are LV, so it has no loss, which is really nice. And you don't have to insulate it. It's not going to shock you if you touch it. I also replaced our cable run with these framed glass trapdoors because they're pretty and offer easy access. Especially to seeing our buffers, which are depleting because we are making a lot of aluminum and have been for a while. Look at that, still going. Like I said, today let's go ahead and start making this upgraded backpack. So I believe the backpack, it's not going to lose everything in it if you upgrade it. Flurben made this one for me a while back, just some leather, string, or wool yarn, and then a name tag, which in this mod pack is really easy to make. It's just string and paper or a lead and a leather and some glue. We did it this way, obviously. That's a lot easier. I have the normal backpack. We can upgrade it to red steel. Let's go ahead and see how much that has. Double the space, okay. And then let's upgrade it to aluminum. Wow, there we are. That's much better. I can store all kinds of stuff in here. So the sophisticated backpacks mod, is that what this is called? Yeah. So at sophisticated, there's a couple more upgrades. I can do aluminum is what I have. Then I can go titanium and then tungsten steel. Titanium is like HV, and then tungsten steel, I don't even know. Way later on, I assume. Let's see, tungsten steel ingot, vacuum freeze the hot one, EBF is EV. Okay, so that's gonna take a bit. It's pretty easy to make though. Steel and tungsten, right? I don't know how hard it is to get tungsten. Anyway, let's focus on our MV progression right now. Did this turn off because it's out of power, or did I just turn it off? Oh, because it's out of nitrogen. That's okay. I'm making more nitrogen. So, let's make iron 3 chloride. It's for this quest in MV up here, so we can start making, what are these called? Plastic printed circuit boards. The chloride lets us cut the plastic, so this is what we need. We can either make iron 3 or sodium persulfate. I'm going to go iron 3 chloride for now, because with distilled water and the electrolyzer, I can get hydrogen. Chlorine, I believe I can get from, it's just a byproduct of electrolyzing potassium chloride, which I'm doing pretty often, or apatite, or if we really want raw platinum powder, but don't want to. So I have plenty of chlorine. And then hydrogen is electrolyzing this distilled water, very easy to get. With this chlorine and hydrogen, I can go ahead and make hydrochloric acid. Let's go into our chemical reactor. Oh, we already have hydrogen and chlorine. Awesome. There we are. So this is going to make us some hydrochloric acid. 1 to 1 to 2. Oh, what? No, it's not. Oh, I'm on 2. Interesting. That's good to know. Don't do that on 2. You have to be on 0. But I got some sulfuric acid out of it. Let's grab our bucket of sulfuric acid, because that is still very useful. I don't want to waste it. Oh, it's gone. What? Oh, that was from the previous recipe. I see. And that was going into somewhere, maybe. Oh, who knows where that went? They used all the chlorine. Oh, because I didn't put this chlorine in here. Okay, never mind. This does not make sulfuric acid. I was confused. It shouldn't. Anyway, with that hydrochloric acid, we can... It's just that with a little bit of iron dust in this chemical reactor, and we can get a lot of iron 3 chloride. We have a ridiculous amount of iron dust. Also, if you come over here, this is all iron oxygen. If we need a bunch of oxygen, sure, we could use this, but I'm probably just gonna smelt this up into iron dust. I could electrolyze it as a 2-1 and get a ton of oxygen. We might do that. We'll see. This is still producing that. We've got more chlorine in here if we want. And some water, which is just trash. I don't know if I want to use all our chlorine right now. 10 buckets of hydrochloric acid. That should be good. Let me grab some more buckets. Bronze drums. I'm just using them as buckets. There we are. So this hydrochloric acid with iron dust. Ooh. No? On 1. I was going to say maybe it requires MV, but it doesn't, luckily. It does take 30 seconds per bucket of iron 2 chloride. That's not too bad, though, because I imagine this goes a long way. No, it doesn't. Oh, wait, this is... Oh, we can have half our silver cost with these phenolic printed circuit boards. That's a much better way of making those. Platinum foils. Okay, so this is going to be much better for making our printed circuit boards, PCBs. Because previously I was making these printed circuit boards, 4 silver foils is 1 silver, and I was making them with 8 wires, which was 4 silver. So it cuts our silver in a fourth of what we were doing it. And then we can reuse this hydrogen to make hydrochloric acid. That's cool. That's very efficient. So the only thing we're going to need to make is chlorine. Okay. Iron 2 chloride. I'm going to grab... Do I have a bucket? Yeah. Because for the quest, you need a bucket of this. There we are. It does want sodium persulfate. I made sodium persulfate at one point, and I just didn't put it into a bucket, and then I guess I used it all, huh? Oh well. But that's how you make iron 2 chloride. Or iron 3 chloride. This does say make either fluid, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, what the heck? I'm gonna go ahead and complete that one, because it should be that anyway. It's not like these give me any rewards or anything, so it's no big deal. At this point, you have all the tools necessary to start making plastic boards. Yes, we do. Oh, plastic printed circuit boards are going to be for all of these and easier LV stuff. Okay, you can start by churning these guys out. You'll make them for the rest of the game. Try to keep a stockpile of these. Okay, so these are going to be not necessarily... Yeah, okay, so they're a lot easier to make. Well, maybe not easier, but they're a lot better for mass producing. Ooh, especially in EV, look at that. And we're going to be using flickering soldering alloy because that's easier. So that's going to be our new LV tier circuits. Eventually. Microchip processors. Superior basic circuit. To make that, we can't quite do it yet because the CPU chip requires a CPU wafer, and we don't have a laser engraver just yet. This is really easy to make, so I guess I could make one. I think I think we want an MV1 though. Okay. Well, backpack is knocked off the list. We've done our iron 3 chloride. These blue alloy cables are good for HV, which I don't really need right now, but I went ahead and figured out how to make them. It's just electrogen and silver. So that'll be nice down the line once we start getting into HV. Phosphorus I don't need right now. Cadmium we're good. We have all the canthal dust we could ever need, right? Well, not we could ever need. All the canthal dust we need for making one of these bad boys upgraded to canthal version. But we will need MV energy hatch. There it is. And this MV energy hatch takes another chip, which requires the laser engraver. So it looks like the laser engraver is kind of stopping us from doing stuff right now. Yeah, so the laser engraver isn't actually what's stopping us. We need the cutter first, because we need an advanced cutter to cut those silicon bowls. We just have the normal basic cutter right now. So let's go ahead and start down this path a little bit. This steel alloy, this vanadium steel, is going to require us EBFing the dust. And obviously it's going to be quicker if we use, what is this, nitrogen. So I grab some nitrogen. There we are. Little screwdriver action, please, on the bottom. There we are. That'll start filling with nitrogen. I think this might have something in it. No, it doesn't. Oh, it finished it. Okay. It had one little bit of aluminum to finish up. And to make our dust, we are going to mix chromium, vanadium, and steel. That's very doable. We have chromium over here. Grab that. Vanadium, I'm sure we have some, right? Vanadium. Where would I find that? Over here? Vanadium? Yeah, tons of vanadium. And then steel dust. Steels. Plenty of steel dust. Okay, let's mix up maybe 16? Is it a 1 to 1 to 1? No, 1 to 1 to 7. Oh. Okay, let's do... That's 7 times 4. And then 4 chromium and 4 vanadium. That should work, right? I know the order doesn't really matter. Put it on 1. And yeah, there we go. We're making our vanadium steel. There's other ways to well, there's not really other ways of making it. Unless you already have made something with it in it. So we're not going to bother. It takes 20 seconds. Okay, not too bad. Where did I get this manganese from? Let's put that away. Wow, okay. We have very full chests. I replaced some, as you can see, with aluminum crates, but I'm really glad that makes 9 per. And then we put that in here. Replaced some with aluminum crates, but we're still running out. This super tank is amazing. I'm glad I made that. And yeah, maybe we'll turn a lot more of this into vanadium steel. And how useful is this going to be? Vanadium steel is required in small quantities in progression. Okay. It's nearly 4 times as durable as steel if used in Greg Tech tools. Oh, okay. Vanadium still comes from vanadium magnetite, which you may have encountered. Yes, we have plenty. Blue steel. Okay, so it looks like it's not insanely useful, so this should be plenty. Or rather, we don't need an insane amount of it, luckily. So this should be plenty for now. Man, that takes a while, doesn't it? 99%. Okay. It's our first vanadium steel. What can we do with this? Obviously, we can make these. Vanadium steel gear. Okay. I said it was good for tools. I have a blue steel drill. Vanadium steel drill. So this is 19 speed. Vanadium steel drill. Oh, that's IV, EV, HV, MV. 7. It's so much slower. Well, I don't want that then. But it's good for durability. So like this vanadium steel screwdriver, 9,000. No, what? Red steel's better. I don't know the point of this vanadium steel. But it wants me to make 4 of it. What the heck? 4 times as durable as steel if used in Greg Tech tools. Yeah, but red steel is just better. Oh well. That's fine. Let's put our chromium away. Doesn't go in there. It's gonna go up here. Wow, we have so much purified ruby. Are you seeing that? Holy. Okay. Put this away. All our stone dust, 6,000. And then I'm glad I didn't use much steel on that, because it is not as useful. I imagine it might be more useful in, Well, it might be more useful later, but I imagine it's a lot more useful in just Greg Tech. Let me wait for this to finish up real quick. Alright, there's our 4 for the quest. There we go, steel alloys, and now the advanced cutter I imagine needs, yeah, vanadium steel buzzsaw blade. Okay, let me get this crafted up. What do we already have though? We have 2 MV circuits. We have what is that? A MV electric motor. I'm gonna need 2 more for that. So 2 more electric motors. Where do I want to do that? Pyrolyze oven, Canthal coil blocks. We want to make a jetpack at some point. Let's do it. Let's not bother with that. And let's use this chest for now. I need, what are these wires? Copper cables? Easy. Look at that, already had 2. Probably need more for other crafting. That's why it looked weird. I'm gonna shove it in the corner, because when it's in the center, my brain cannot understand it. What else am I doing here? Vanadium steel buzz blade. 4 plates. That's why it wanted me to make exactly 4. Clever game. Okay. And what else? What else? Obviously the machine hull. Just going to require 9 of these turned into plates. Okay, let me get this all crafted up. And look at that. We can use this extruder mold to get 6 rubber sheets really quickly. Look at that. That's so much faster. Then we can make our MV conveyor module, and that's the last thing we need. Where did I put it? This. If you guys know what sucks the saturation, like which mod sucks the saturation out of your visuals while when you get like low thirst or hunger, let me know. I might disable that. 'Cause I'm kind of tired of everything going gray while I'm just like working and stuff. It's visually not very appealing. Okay, advanced cutter. Just if you guys know. Where am I gonna put this thing? Do I need the distillery right now? Maybe not. Man, this is a mess. What if I grab some more 4x gold cables? Do we? Well, we don't have it. How is that possible? Oh, we do. We have tons. Okay. Yeah, this will be nicer. Put that back, and let's just put them in the ground. That'll be easier. Blue steel drill. Here's my wire cutters. There we are. Have those extrude to the sides, and advanced cutter can go here. Advanced distillery can go here. All right, we have our advanced cutter. That is another achievement done. That's going to be required to cut silicon boules and a steady stream of lubricant. Let's look into making lubricant real quick. Lubricant in a distillery, seed oils or creosote. Oh, seed oil, creosote. We have a ton of creosote. Well, that's going to be the way we go. I could brew it as well with talc or redstone. I'm not going to use redstone. Holy, no thank you. Creosote, soapstone. How do you make talc? Oh, it's just you get talc. Okay, let's see if we have any. I don't think we have any talc. Other ores. Oh, we have a ton of talc. Should I make it in the brewery? 1 bucket of creosote for 1 bucket of, and it takes 6 seconds. Versus distillery 24. Oh, 20. Distiller for at least half. Huh. Okay, let's do it. Let's brew it. Why not? Talc and 1 bucket of creosote. Let me grab these ingredients. The talc you actually put in the forge hammer, and then it's really easy to get. And then get an impure pile. I don't care about the byproducts right now. Clay dust is easy to get. And then I will just wash this real quick downstairs in the cauldron while grabbing a big old thing of creosote. Oh, it would be in one of these, right? Yeah, here we are. Do you think? No, I'll use my axe. Don't want to test it. Yeah, we don't have any string on that right now. Oh my gosh. That's gonna go in my backpack, or it's gonna make me hungry real quickly. Let's watch this talc. There we go. Talc is not used. I only grabbed half a stack of our poor talc, and gave me 46. So talc is not a resources we're lacking on. Look, we still have all of this. It only uses 1 talc for each one. Now, where is our brewery? We have advanced distillery, but I think our brewery is over here. Yes. So brew talc with, give me this barrel. Can I do that with a barrel? I can. Oh, nice. And actually, I'm going to destroy that barrel. I don't care about it. Lubricant. We can get a lot of lubricant pretty easily. That's perfect. Okay. So we have a steady stream of lubricant for our advanced cutter. We just grab a little drum here. Let's put the lubricant in there. There we go. Okay. Good enough. Let's see. A steady stream of lubricant. Silicon bools. That's what they're called. Silicon bool. There we are. Whoa, monocrystalline silicon bool, silicon lottery. Yeah, that's what it wants us to make. Silicon bools are made in the EBF. Oh, half a stack of silicon and a pinch of gallium arsenide. Okay, I can do that. No, I'll do that real quick. So, silicon bools. Half a stack, oh my goodness. I'm gonna put 2 stacks of silicon and, you know what? Let me just grab, where's our silicon? We're gonna need a lot of silicon. Okay, my god. That should only take 4 small piles of gallium arsenide. Here's 1. Can I get, oh, I reloaded my shaders. And, what? It says I can just craft it like that. Does it have to be at a crafting table? Sometimes some recipes are like that. No, what the heck? Okay, what? Uses. Why can I not craft it? I know it's not disabled because, like, it's showing an NEI. It looks like I'm gonna have to make a packager to unpack this. That's kind of annoying. Let's see. Packager. Basic packer. That's what I have to make. Compresses tiny dusts, small dusts into full dusts. Well, I don't really want it compressed. I want it depressed. not what I mean. Assembler, packager. I can go the other way with it if that works. Do I have any small piles anywhere else? I feel like I had a bunch of small piles of gallium arsenide. This is the only recipe for it, and we don't have a packer, as far as I know. It might be back here. No, we don't have a packer. So how in the world would we have gotten this? It's not a byproduct of anything without it being craftable. What's going on here? What is happening? Oh, that makes sense. I'm gonna die. I'm not. Okay, well, I solved the test. Don't take off any part of your hazmat suit while holding gallium arsenide. This is so strange to me. How would we have gotten it without being able to craft it? Is there small piles of hydrogen dioxide? Gallium arsenide. No, it's nowhere. Well, I guess this is going to be a next episode thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to keep my hazmat suit on because I don't want to die. If you guys have any idea why this crafting recipe is not working, or if it should work, let me know. Because it says in EMI, so it really should work. We might go in the code and fix it, but if it's not supposed to work, we'll just make a packer. And that'll be next episode with Flurben, hopefully. Have a good one, everyone.